everyone! Kate in Fantasyland here. I finally did it. Wow. So, this is the Bookworm Challenge. Oh, I'm so not good at this. This is the Bookworm Challenge where we have to read absolutely everything and therefore we have to do absolutely everything. And since the patch came, I have been doing almost exclusively Nod-Krai stuff, trying desperately to see if I can actually do everything in the patch before the next one comes. And today I'll just continue with the next one. Okay, I can even hear myself, that's very good. Okay, and yeah, today I continue with the Archon quest, but before I continue with the second Archon quest, I actually have to do my dailies. And actually that's about it because sorry, this thing that I unlocked last time, yes, it's actually every 2 days, which is ridiculous. Oh, before I start doing things, actually I have to start the timer for the challenge. I almost forgot again. Okay, everything is fine. So Inefa, I can do her, and Flynns is here as well, so I can do things outside of the wishing thing. Yesterday did not allow me to do absolutely anything. It was so ridiculous. Okay, I have both Inefa and Flynns out there. I don't see anyone else. It's so difficult to search for them. But before I do all of that, I want to use my resin. It's very important that I do the To Temper Thyself event on this account because, well, because I have to do everything basically. But obviously I'm not going to do this boss for sucrose with sucrose. I'm not
ready
stupid.
when you are.
Okay. No, please don't attack me. I don't have time for someone attacking me. Also, I'm so relieved that there is no new mail today. Every time the mails are just not fun to read. That's one part that I really don't enjoy. Everything else is kinda cool, but that one, no thank you. Okay, let's defeat this
By
very
royalty.
quickly.
Go claw!
Please.
Go,
Oh,
let's
that was
dance!
too
Freeze!
Hi. Good luck!
Okay. There we go.
Dodge this!
Oz, repeat! Hi.
This team is starting to get very cool, and if you count in that I usually play with Sucrose as the last character, it's actually pretty good. Okay.
By royal decree.
Freeze!
Hi.
Almost there. Oh, so close. Can you make some winkers?
No!
So I can. No, that's not what I wanted.
Let the show begin.
Dodge this!
You on this? Hi.
Please.
What's the hurry?
Oh, I was so close. Oh, there we go. I can collect these things now. Oh no, I wanted to... I went just a bit too early. Oh, but I'm in the air, so it's fine. Okay. Oh, there we go.
Catch the wind.
Okay, everything is collected.
Ah!
was not difficult at all. But it gave me only one. Oh, come on. I need one more. Right, right, yes. Do I have enough of these things? Of course not. Of course, why would I have them? Why would I? 0? Come on, come on. Of course.
I created another
I
universe.
never even expected to have more than 0 for these things, but what can you do?
By royal. Your blood. Go, Barbara. Go. Hi.
No, 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 I didn't want to enter here. Oy.
Go, Barb. Wings of.
Freeze!
Let's dance.
I can do it. I can do it. I believe in myself. Okay, I don't believe in myself, but I can do it. Okay. Come on, babe. Come down. I'm on a timer here.
Cool it!
Oz, reveal. Your blood. Oh, hi. Oh, I'll protect us.
Yes. I didn't even have to collect this time the other big ones. There we go.
Hi.
Oh no! I did something so stupid.
Freeze!
Hi. Chew on this.
There we go. Now it will give me 2 that I don't need them, right? Yes. It's like I can read the game's mind. I just can. Every time I need 2, it will give me 1. Every time I don't care if it's 1 or 2, it will give me 2. Okay, doesn't matter. I did it. Now, unfortunately, I cannot actually ascend Sucrose, which is very sad because I don't have these things. Do I want to go? No, not this thing. Do I want to go right now to search for them? No. But I do want to use my my resin, at least enough for the to temper thyself event. So let's do this one as well, but let's change the theme a tiny bit. Let's bring back her, and her.
My experiment.
Okay. Let's see if A-Leaf is also as easy as Beth right now, or it will show me what is what. Hello, A-Leaf. Long time no see.
Cool it!
Your blood. Let the show begin.
Okay, it's not great.
Freeze!
I was definitely much stronger against Beth. This one would take some time.
Go.
Cool it!
Stand clear. Yeah.
Wait, what is... Sucrose is using this? I should level up this thing. I should level it, for sure. I think it will be much better on Sucrose. Oh, that was stupid.
protect us.
And if you're going so far, you're going to reset and then you make it my problem. Yes, stay inside the thing.
Freeze!
Absorption test.
Okay, let's get out of here. Why am I not using Ino's burst? It took so long to
Flash attack.
get it to that. No,
Dodge
please,
this.
no! I couldn't change for some reason. I don't know if I'm just not clicking the button properly or what, but
Hi. Huh.
no, it's not possible to stay there for this.
Go, Barbara, go.
Okay. Hmm,
Let's dance.
yes, it's right actually.
Animal test 6308.
Oh no! Don't start your legs to that.
Hi.
Freeze!
Absorption test.
Oh, okay, it took effect. You know, if I miss either Sucrose or Kaya's attack, it becomes very stupid because those are the two ones that actually make some effect on this thing.
Good luck.
Freeze!
No, escape. Oh, not like this. Okay, it's almost done. No. Oh, I stayed inside.
Don't break my glasses.
No, I want
Dodge
Kaya.
this! Ha!
Oh, okay, perfect.
Don't get frostbite. Cool it!
I don't know. Come on.
Animal test 6308.
I know that some people think that using Kaya's burst on this rather than the boss itself was a waste, but believe me, I don't want to fight with this thing one more time because it resets, okay? I just don't want to waste that time. Whew. Okay. Today, less than 15 minutes go for doing these things. That's very good. Okay, let's get to the daily things. And let's get them from here. Ah, yes, I got them. And from here, I can get this. And I should return my thing to actually the one that I'm using right now. The very scuffed electrocharge team that I have
In the
going
name
on.
of the prince.
Actually a pretty good team. I have nothing to
Ad
complain
Astra
about.
Abyss.
Okay.
Thank you
Okay.
for
And let's dispatch as
Ad
well.
Astra.
Okay. So, first of all, I did an achievement yesterday, so I should take care of that right now. Okay, let me see. Channels are king. Different places have different ways of doing things. Ah, okay. I remember what this is about. This is about Nefer getting us inside that secret party going on in the flagship. Okay. What I want though now is to check something. So for example, what I want from this event, by the way, is very simple. If someone is available for an anecdote, I just want them to put like a small sign here and maybe even, dare I say, a button that when you click it, it just takes you on the map for it. Come on, it's not that difficult. Okay, let's talk with Inefa first then. Anecdote: Inefa at the Clink Clank Crumcake Craft Shop, Nod-Krai. At the Clink Clank Crumcake Craft Shop, Inefa seems to be daydreaming. The character is currently in Aino's house. Okay, let's go right there. Oh yes, I was wondering what this is, but this is what we actually got from Columbina yesterday, basically. Where's Aino over there?
Save me.
That's what I heard yesterday, but I couldn't find her anywhere. Inefa? Inefa? Where are you? Here. Why is Yehoda in her bed? I mean, actually this is not Inefa's bed. Inefa's bed is completely different. Is that Aino's bed? And why is Yehoda there? Inefa? Is she asleep? Has her battery gone flat? Okay.
Why is Yehoda just standing there? And she's asleep?
Yehoda is not standing there, she's lying down there.
Hey, what's going on here? Paimon feels like it's a bad idea for us to leave. Maybe we should ask Aino for help.
If they're just sleeping, let's leave them in peace.
Keyword detected. Meditative state suspended.
Whoa! You gave Paimon a fright!
Do robots need to meditate?
No. However, it was Yehoda's request. She asked me for a detailed analysis of the steps required to meditate and to mentor her as she practiced relieving her stress.
Oh, did we bring her a lot of stress because of the whole Fatui kerfuffle last times?
Yehoda's so stressed that she's gotta meditate to cope with it all?
Is there something troubling her? Did Nefer assign her another job? Or is she still dreaming about Sandrone kinda seeing us and catching us in the act of trying to steal from her facility?
I do not know. However, Yehoda said she has been suffering from insomnia for a while and was willing to try any solution she could. First, I let her stand in my kitchen, close her eyes, and focus on the fragrance of crumcakes.
Oh, that's... I want this meditation. Can I also eat the crumcakes?
By stimulating her olfactory module, I believe there would be a decrease in activity in her cognitive module.
Did it work?
It successfully stimulated her appetite. She consumed the finished crumcakes with incredible efficiency. Unfortunately, she consumed too many and proved unable to sleep that night.
That's normal. We're not robots like you, after all. The more we smell food, the more we want to eat it.
Okay, robot. Paimon says that she's not a robot. Interesting. Okay. I wonder if she's lying.
That is indeed true. Afterwards, I try to have her perform intense mental or physical exercises before bed. For example, cutting lumber, jogging, doing push-ups, boxing, and so on.
Oh, she's exhausted.
Her body should have been able to enter sleep mode more easily following such sizable expenditures of energy.
But I'm guessing it didn't work?
It did not. She finished half her exercises, realized she had an unfinished commission, and so rushed off to complete it. After she returned, she crouched down in a corner, hugging her knees and said, I was so tired from all that training. My legs gave out while guiding my clients through the ruins. I basically crawled the whole way. If Boss Neff finds out, I'm dead meat.
Oh.
Following this, she was once more unable to sleep. In the end, we decided to give meditation another try.
Boss Nev. No, wasn't me. Didn't steal your tea. Ugh.
Oh, I want Yehoda so badly.
Huh. Seems like the meditation was pretty effective. Yehoda's fast asleep.
She's starting to talk in her sleep. So it was because of Nefer all along.
I do not think Yehoda's sleep is related to her meditation. First of all, the meditation steps I analyzed are not suitable for her. The goal of meditation is to enter a deep state of tranquility, which can be used to enhance self-awareness. For an ordinary person, this deep state is close to dozing. For me, this would be closer to a low-power standby mode, where one cuts power to certain components. That said, were we to shut down some of Yehoda's components, I believe it would pose a threat to her personal safety.
Yes, please don't shut down anything.
So, meditation wasn't supposed to work, but Yehoda fell asleep anyway? Could she have been so tired that she just passed out?
In truth, I do not understand either. All I can do is tell you what happened before. When Yehoda lay down and tried to fall asleep through meditation, she suddenly said to me, "Don't run off too far, or I might get ambushed in my sleep. And then I'd be dead meat." I answered her, "Very well, I will remain here by your side."
Oh, that's so nice.
After that, like I do with Aino every night, I held Yehoda's hand as she slept. After a while, she did, indeed, fall asleep.
Oh, so cute.
Tell me, robot, this is something I did myself.
What? So ungrateful. In any case, it's good that she's getting the rest she needs. Maybe we should let her sleep in peace.
Yes. And if either of you need help sleeping, please consult me at any time. However, do note that I can only hold 2 hands at once.
Oh.
Oh, by the way, I have leftover krumkaki bolts from the batch I made earlier. I gave one to Yehoda. You can have the other. Goodbye. I hope you have sweet dreams tonight.
Ah, so cool. Every time someone says sweet dreams, I remember Nahida. And Teyvat, of course. I have not forgotten about her. Is there anything else?
Do you need any assistance sleeping? Since Yehoda's asleep, I have 1 hand for Paimon and 1 hand for you now.
Oh. So cute. So freakishly cute. No, what? I'm so used to searching for those things inside there. Okay. In Nefa, meditation time. At the Clink Clank Krumkake craft shop, you encounter a meditating Nefa. It turns out she's trying to help Yehoda with her insomnia. However, Nefa's meditation seems an awful lot like standby mode. Yes, it does, doesn't it? Okay, this still does not answer my question with what the hell is going on with Nefa saying "save me" when I exit or get close to it.
Save me.
This is what I'm talking about. And Aino is there. Nefa is not. Wait, what? She is. What? No. Why is she? Why is Nefa?
Save me.
What is going on? Okay, first of all, this is not part of this quest. Is there food matters? No, no. These are other things. What? Wait, you encounter llama with a damselet. I will read this in a second. There are too many things happening. What is this? Why is Nefa trapped again? Please, someone tell me. Why? Why again? Can't even see what time it is.
I haven't been out.
Save
Yes, I'm coming. I know you have things to answer to. I know. Why have you trapped Inefa again? Why?
I know! What you doing? Oh, hey! Perfect timing! I'm playing a game. Wanna join?
Why is Inefa trapped? Inefa didn't want to play with you. Didn't you hear her saying save me?
Oh no, she did! She loves playing with me.
Does she now?
Then where is she?
Trapped?
Here.
I know. You cannot be so cute when you're trapping an almighty dragon lord robot with a magnet. Come on.
Save me.
Please save her already.
This is Inefa's favorite game. Cling Clang, I know, takes flight. She says it helps expand her horizons and exercise her joints.
Then why is she saying save me?
But she's calling for help. Oh, that's just for fun. Here, watch this. Inefa, time to go home.
Okay.
No. I want to keep playing.
Wait, for real?
Save me.
What the hell? Inefa, I thought Inefa was cool, but now I have strange feelings in me. I feel strange.
I know.
Wait.
What you doing? Oh, hey, perfect timing. I'm playing again. Oh no,
okay,
she did.
This is all the same.
Here.
Save me.
This is Inefa's fate, but she's calling for help.
Okay, please.
Oh, that's just for Inefa. Time to go home.
No.
Okay.
Save me.
This freaks me out so much on so many levels. I guess this is character conversation rather than NPC conversation. Okay. I'll make a very important decision right now. I will pretend that this has never happened. Okay, I know nothing about it. Nothing at all. Do you understand that? I don't know anything about it. I will not comment on it. I have never heard of it. Ever in my whole entire life. Yes? Good. Okay, now that we've agreed that I know nothing about these things, I want to see Flins, I guess. So, Mr. Flins. Okay. I can't believe I already spent like half an hour just doing other things. Okay. Anecdote. Flins. Baron Moss Baron's Nod-Krai. A ratnik appears to be troubled by something. Oh, I can help with that. I am not troubled by what I've seen just now at all because I have not seen anything. So I will be able to help you.
My shoes and socks are soaking wet.
Oh, I'm
I
sorry.
want to go home.
There we go. Sorry. Wait, he's in with Inefa? Inefa is everywhere. I'm not complaining except for the one thing that I don't remember at all. Hi there, Flins and Inefa.
Repairs complete. It was just an old circuit. Nothing serious.
Such remarkable efficiency, Miss Inefa. If it weren't for you, this streetlight would have had me stumped.
Okay, so they're just repairing a streetlight?
If it had proven beyond fixing, I may have had to take my own lantern and hang it in its place.
So dramatic. Also, in what world is this a street? Luckily, things didn't get to that point. You wouldn't have needed to go that far. Let's go to the first one.
Aino previously proposed a solution. She said she could train the Ratniki so they'd have the basic knowledge to perform simple tasks, like repairing circuits.
Okay, I can still hear myself.
That way, you wouldn't need to inform Aino every time a streetlight goes out and then wait in the dark until I arrive to repair it.
The Ratniki are responsible for fixing the lights?
Yes and no. Strictly speaking, maintaining the brightness of the lights has been their traditional role. Before the use of kuvaki became widespread, the streetlights were powered by regular oil. Back then, people were needed to light and extinguish the flames. Because of how dangerous said streets were at night, the Ratniki took on this role. They already carried lanterns, in any case, and were adept at using them while fighting. But as I'm sure you've already noticed, the current streetlights are powered by kuvaki, and it's not so easy to light or extinguish them using traditional means. Because of this, whenever a light goes out nowadays, all I can do is stand here helplessly and wait for a professional to come along and solve the problem.
Why don't you let Aino give you some training? Have you not arranged to have classes?
Aino organized an engineering seminar, but all the Ratniki made excuses to leave halfway through. They said things like, I have an urgent task, or I need to go on patrol, or it's time for me to make a report.
Flins, how could you?
I didn't leave. It is, after all, disrespectful to the host to leave a seminar early.
I'm sorry, I was wrong.
True, but the biscuits you brought were too much of a distraction for Aino. She stopped teaching completely.
I take back my taking back. Flins, how could you? He definitely knew what he was doing.
And then I was so busy trying to stop her from eating that I could not take over the seminar.
That was definitely his plan.
So please, the next time you attend a class of any kind, don't bring anything sweet that might attract Aino's attention. And don't bring any toys either.
Ah, I promise I won't.
Would you go at all now?
Please say it in full. The last time you promised not to bring anything sweet, you brought a toy, and Aino was completely unable to continue.
I never expected this from Flins.
I promise I won't bring anything sweet, any toys, or anything else that might unduly divert Miss Aino's attention.
There you go, Flins.
That's better. I'll notify you when she next holds an engineering class. For now, I have to pick some laka berries for her. Goodbye.
Traveler, do you know of anything else besides sweet treats, toys, and small fluffy animals that might keep Miss Aino quiet for a while? Half an hour shall suffice.
I think you'll be better off studying. Well, if you can't take any items, why not try bringing a companion instead? Okay, look now. I am literally playing off as a bookworm, so there is only one single option that I can do here. I think you'd be better off studying.
Since you feel that way too, it seems I have no choice but to submit myself to her baptism of erudition.
Don't be so dramatic.
I only hope I don't drown in the ocean of knowledge she wishes to impart.
Okay, I had a very different impression of Flins until now, and that impression is completely shattered. Okay, let's not fight. I have other things to do. And now, oh, wait, before anything else, actually. Anecdote chronicles Flins. Flins, out of one's depth. You witness Flins watching Inefa repair a street lamp. It seems like the Ratniki still have a lot to learn. Yes, they do, and they shouldn't be making excuses. Okay. I got so worked up just with the anecdotes, and I'm supposed to prepare to do the Archon quest. Come on. What am I doing? Okay. I don't think there are any other anecdotes here that I can notice right away. Please, for God's sake, just let me find them easily. Come on. Well, I hope there aren't. So, just let me give me a second. Okay, all distractions are out the window. I have done everything I could have done that was special for today, that I would have missed a lot if I hadn't done it, like dailies and energy and anecdotes. So it is time. It is time for the Archon quest. So, one there was who hunted the moon in the Frost Moon Enclave, Nod-Krai. Return to see Lauma and share your new intel. With the damselet, you not only uncover surprising truths from your memories, but also learn the true identity of the phantom masquerading as your sibling. He may well be one of the 5 sinners Dainsleif once mentioned. Rerir, the Racher of Sonari. Okay, let's go. God, what is Lauma's going to say if we're like...
It's already out? Oh.
If we're like... Yeah, it's just one of the big 5 sinners of Canria, you know. Rerir, Racher of Sonari. Poor Lauma. Come on. Well, it's not her problem at the end of the day. I bet that it will be Flynn's problem, because right now the first Archon quest was about Lauma. A lot of it was about the Lauma, so the next one should be about Flynn's. But let's see. How would she react? You relate the gist of your conversation with the damselet to Lauma.
The Racher of Solnari. I've never heard that name before.
Oh, I forgot that she just doesn't know, and doesn't know how to react, and doesn't know how serious things are.
Let's keep this news confidential for the time being. It would only cause even more panic amongst the people of Nod-Krai.
Yeah.
But if this Rerir is as you describe, he will be a truly formidable opponent if we try to take him on by our strength alone.
Yeah.
Yeah. Things might be okay if everyone was willing to work together, but right now...
If we don't stick together, we'll be picked off one by one.
Exactly. Whatever the case, let's start by telling those we can get to join up about the crisis.
Aino and Tinefa, Flynn's. Varka is, I guess, a bit far, maybe Nefer?
As it happens, we have our own reasons to protect Nod-Krai. But even if we didn't, we'd never leave people in the lurch. That ain't our style.
Wait, I just realized. At Sancho's shore, that's where Marionette was doing something when we found her. And that's where our spaceship is. Was she trying to find it? Does she know about it? Could even she know about it? Okay, that's not the point right now here. Who are we going to call on?
Thank you. The Frost Moon Scions will stand with you to prevent this crisis as best we can.
Thank you, Lauma.
In addition, I believe that the relationships between the various factions in this land are not cast in stone.
Oh, really?
The winds of change are blowing, and we Scions have nowhere to run. Our faith, our sect, all of it is here. Whether our foe is the Fatui or this Racher, we must stand our ground and remain true to ourselves, even to the last.
Thank you.
Well, let's see. Speaking of allies, the Krumkake craft shop is the closest by, right? Enough is sure to help us.
Okay, this would actually be very cool if we go around and collect allies.
The wind blows stronger. May your path ahead be smooth.
I hope so. We shall see. Okay, let's go. At least Inef is not shouting save me this time. No, I don't remember anything about the weird games. No. Not even a tiny bit. Let's go.
Friendly approach detected. We meet again.
Yes, we meet again, and I noticed absolutely nothing last time.
Listen, listen! We've got updates on the wild hunt situation.
Threat level exceeds expectations.
Phew, doesn't matter if he's the Rahira Solnari or Solari or whatever. One volley from my cannon, and he'll be blown to smithereens!
I like her conviction. I am not sure if it's going to hold up.
You were there when we fired it, right? If that isn't the kind of firepower that helps you sleep at night, I don't know what is. True, but the cannon only works against shambling monsters, right? What if Rearier's super fast? Well, we'll just get an effort to go grab him and tie him down.
Okay.
You're not taking this seriously at all, are you? Anyways, firepower is not a concern. See those canisters over there? That's all concentrated Kuvaki, which we'll be shipping to Nasha Town. More than enough ammo in there to blast that Fatui research facility to bits in a single shot.
Yeah, but again, the facility doesn't move.
You sure have been looking forward to this battle, huh? Of course! This is gonna be the shot that shocks the world. All of Nod-Krai, heck, all of Snezhnaya will know my name once we're through.
In that case, our firepower needs are in your hands. We'll continue to monitor the Wild Hunt's movements.
Sure, travel safe.
I know.
Okay.
There remains intel left unshared.
Really?
Oh, right. Yeah. Since you're investigating the Wild Hunt, something pretty weird's happened in Nasha Town. Should probably watch out for that once you're back.
Care to tell me what that weird thing is?
Remember that Sosi guy? The Ratnik in charge of firing the cannon? He's been found dead in their organization's offices.
What? I did not expect that for sure. Wait, did we see the real saucy guy before? Or was he... The Wild Hunt can take the form of someone else. And that saucy person that we met, did he really help us properly? Did he know? Well, even if he knew things that this real saucy would know, that even then we wouldn't know if he's the real one, right? Because the traveler's brother pretty much knew everything to pretend that he's the real brother or a sibling or whatever. How long has this saucy guy been out?
Wait, what? Didn't we just see him like half a day ago?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's still new news. So not many people are in the know. We were only informed because we'd worked together closely. And even then, only just now. I'll send Anafa over to Nasha Town with some flowers later.
Oh, I know.
Oh, he seemed like a good guy. Didn't put on any airs despite being a superior officer either.
He looked a bit suspicious though.
The data concurs. This gentleman appears to have been one of the most accomplished amongst the Lightkeeper's sergeant majors. His character has also received commendation. Most would have lacked the motivation to fatally attack him.
Oh, that makes it even worse.
Could it have been the Wild Hunt? Is Rurira actually afraid of the cannon?
Hey, what do you mean, actually?
Actually?
Either way, I'm not clued in on the details. Only Ratniki have been allowed on site to investigate the scene. You'll have to find some way in if you want to check it out for yourselves.
I bet we can.
Got it. Let's go then. You coming along, Inefa?
My tasks are incomplete. The last few batches of ammunition must be randomly inspected. You go ahead.
All right. We'll see you later.
Okay, that was very unexpected.
Hang on. Weren't you supposed to bring me some candy? You said you would. Sorry, but things happened kind of suddenly, so...
Oh, she's angry with us.
Batch inspection complete. Approved. Next up.
Okay, let's not bother Inefa while she's doing her job. And let's see if we can find out what happened to Saucy. His name's a bit weird to me. Okay, Mr. Saucy. I thought you were a bit suspicious, but maybe I was wrong. Maybe you were just a good guy who did his job perfectly for many years. Or maybe you weren't you at all. And let's find out.
This must be it. Oh, doesn't look like there's any chance of us getting in with that ratnik guarding the door, though. Should we go speak to the guard first?
Might as well try squeezing blood from a stone.
Okay. Why are you here, Nefer?
Ah! Never! When did you...
I came over to take a look as soon as I received the news just now. Aino told you about this then?
Yes, while we were passing by the Kramkake craft shop.
Before we start, shall we see if we've made the same guess?
Looks like the Wild Hand is on the move.
Indeed. Quicker than we thought as well.
Yes.
Keep your eyes peeled for any clues once we get in. No need to jump to conclusions.
But how are we supposed to get in at all?
Just follow me.
What is she going to say?
I'm sorry, but we're not open to guests right now.
Sorry about that. They're here to investigate.
Oh,
All of them?
The paperwork checks out.
All right then. Enter.
so easy.
For now, please keep the current situation confidential.
Of course. Except that all the information goes into my adventures handbook, so all of you probably know about it. On the way upstairs to the crime scene, you briefly relate the information about Ririr.
Paimon might have said this before, Nefer, but you sure do come prepared.
Shichich, my old friend. Fill us in, if you would.
Greetings. If you would allow me. The murder happened not long ago. The Sergeant Major was killed by a single piercing strike from a polearm. We have performed a preliminary sweep of the crime scene to facilitate investigation.
Doesn't Flint's have a polearm? But that will make absolutely no sense at all.
No obvious signs of a violent struggle. No damaged doors or windows. The culprit must have used some other means to enter the room unopposed before performing the deed.
Entering unopposed. So, do you think there's a chance that the culprit would usually have right of entry?
It could have been Ririr in disguise, like how he turned into Ether.
At the moment, the most valuable lead we have is based on an eyewitness report from a nearby resident. Specifically, that Flint's was seen entering and leaving this place in the time period when the crime most likely occurred.
But why would Flint's want to attack him? Was this guy actually a bad guy? Or did the Wild Hand actually impersonate Flint's?
Flint's?
We have tried to contact him, but he has not replied.
Very odd indeed.
So, he's the prime suspect right now, right?
To be honest, I'm not particularly inclined to believe that this was an inside job. Flint's can come across a bit eccentric, but he does well in missions on the whole. He also had no disagreements with the Sergeant Major that we know of. So he lacks the motive to commit such a terrible crime.
Last time that we talked with Saucy, we actually told him that Flint's has gone to search for reinforcements. And Saucy was surprised at that information.
But neither the eyewitness report nor the nature of the fatal wound itself are in his favor. So we are looking for him at present.
Looks like there's not much else to dig up here. Let's go outside and discuss what we've seen.
Agreed. Okay.
So, the evidence points to Flint's, and he just so happens to have disappeared without a trace. A sticky situation indeed. We know that this Flint's could have been Rerir in disguise, but we lack the evidence to prove this to anyone else.
Yeah, that is a problem.
Furthermore, Flint's has left us with many questions, all of which will require a reasonable explanation.
Yeah! He said he would report back to headquarters, but it seems he hasn't gone at all. What could he be doing?
The first time I met Flint's, I did notice that there was something odd about his lantern. Some power concealed within it. Now that I think about it, that power was somewhat similar to abyssal energies I've encountered before. In the worst case scenario, Flint's might be an entirely fabricated entity.
Let's approach the issue this way. First, we must determine our culprit. Was it Flint's or Rerir in disguise?
It's got to be the latter.
Yeah! What reason would Flint's have to murder Sosie anyway?
None, as far as I know. And even if he had a motive, it would have been easier to do so out in the wild, rather than in Nasha Town.
Yeah! They would have often gone out on missions together. Plenty of chances there.
Even if it were Rerir though, his motives would be just as unclear.
Yes, but there's one thing worth noting here. Remember the intel we got back at the tavern? No one has ever seen a phantom that can take the form of other humans within the Wild Hunt. This means that he has been hesitant to abuse this ability, or allow it to become common knowledge, likely so that he could act in secret under other guises.
But no matter what, borrowing identities comes with risks, right? What if you bump into the person you're imitating along the way?
Yeah, but if he's imitating Flint's, he probably knows when Flint's is fighting with the Wild Hunt, so there is no such problem.
Precisely. In other words, his goal must have been worth the risk, similar to how he came in disguise to obtain the moon marrow. He likely knew then that the real Flint's would not appear and get in his way during this time.
And why was he able to determine that? Because Flint's was probably fighting the Wild Hunt.
We'd have to ask Flint's ourselves, I'm afraid. But we shouldn't jump to any conclusions here. We can't discount the possibility that he might actually be the murderer himself. Not yet, at least. And there are other, less likely scenarios. For instance, Rerir may have already killed Flint's long ago, and been living as him for some time now.
Regardless, we have to find him.
Yes, that is our ticket to a breakthrough.
Then we've got to find him before the Lightkeepers do, or we might never see him again.
Steady now. Our friend should be back soon.
Our friend?
We've tracked him down to a beach north of Nasha Town. The Wild Hunt is present too, so we're putting a force together. I'll have you know that this is top secret information I'm leaking here.
Yeah, she's probably paying quite a good sum for that.
Don't worry. You'll receive a top-class reward in return. The beach is all yours. I'll stay and slow the Lightkeepers down. Things might go south if you bump into one another.
Oh right, before we go, should we reveal Rerir's secret?
To Nefer? Can she pay us?
Since he's trying to keep it all hush-hush, why don't we just pull the curtains on his little trick? That'll teach him to sneak around pretending to be other people. Hey, why are you laughing?
Oh, I was just imagining how satisfying that would feel. But I'm afraid this revelation would only stir up more chaos. Setting aside the matter of evidence, some may trust Flint's on our account, whereas others would suspect him on account of his behavior. Tossing him into a swirling tumult of public opinion like that might just give Rerir more opportunities to capitalize on.
Yeah.
And think about it. Once people learn that he can masquerade as those they trust, would they continue to welcome friends into their homes with such open hearts?
Yeah, she has a point.
Unease grips the hearts of those in Nasha Town already. We should avoid throwing more fuel onto the fire.
Yeah, you're right. You've really thought of everything, huh? Nothing for it then. We've just gotta find Flint's.
Indeed. But just in case, let me stress once more. We should neither be excessively afraid of Rerir, nor trust in Flint's too lightly. This light source is of special Lightkeeper design. It provides illumination within Wild Hunt anomalies, and can briefly dispel the abyssal fog within.
Oh, right. We'll have to deal with that mess, too. Yeah, this'll be important. Thanks a bunch, Nefer.
You're welcome. I've charged it to your account, by the way.
Excuse me.
Hey, you!
What? Am I? Is there anything important here? Can we talk with her again?
For now. Please?
Oh, okay. This is the same thing she said before, and we can't go back in. Okay. Here. I guess from here would be the best. By the way, I wonder. Okay, first of all, these things. Huh, I've already finished 2 things. Not bad. Okay, let's go.
Whoa! The fog's really rolling in. Quick! Grab the light source!
Huh? What? Where is our light source? Or am I the light source?
Is that a Lightkeeper's lantern? Is there someone up ahead? Come on, let's go see!
Okay.
Monsters! Chew on this! Hi.
Almost there, almost there.
Stand clear. This monster was lurking near the lamp. That must have been a planned ambush. We're not falling for that again.
Are we? Are we not? I tend to fall into traps like this all the time. But this was definitely not Flynn's lantern.
There's something inside it. Some small device.
Oh,
Huh? Why isn't it giving off light anymore? Is it broken? Oh, we better take it with us.
okay. Did we take it? Okay, we don't have anything like that. Right, this is something else. I think this I got a long time ago. No? Undying One's Morning Bell quest item. A bronze bell that was carried by a warrior who strode the dark abyss. Its peal can be heard on pitch black nights. I think this was from an old quest and we didn't really get a new one. There's something there. Do
A
I
fight
step
took place here. Did Flint leave these marks?
Okay. This looks so creepy. It looks almost like the Night Kingdom, to be honest. Okay. More of those marks. I bet that this is Flynn's powers here.
Is someone there? Please, help me!
Isn't that Flint's voice? Did you hear that? But is that really him?
That was what I was about to say. Is that really the real Flint's?
How shall the Savior
Oh.
save himself?
More baddies! Shadow Raven! Nope! Animal test 6308.
Oh my, the sound effects of these monsters are awesome. Okay, one more. Can we take it? This one doesn't go out like the previous one. What is that? Check. What? Oath lantern. A dim lantern. It appears to be the signature equipment of a lightkeeper. Okay.
We'll be in trouble if these spooky shadows touch us! Quick, use the lantern!
Oh, okay. How do I use the lantern? Whoa, 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 whoa. I think I did not use it correctly. Where am I supposed to go? Oh, okay, okay, I got it, I got it. This is so strange and a bit creepy. I don't know if I'm going in the right direction. But maybe I am. No, 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 too fast, too fast, fast, fast. No. Okay, okay, I was close enough. Wait. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Why didn't it? Those light things are very reminiscent. No, 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 no. Of the light we see both in the I forgot the name, the volcano, and in other places where there are paths made of light. Oh my. Okay. What is going to happen? You who are lonely, that can be lazy and bump into pasture, baby. It's too late to make up for your folly now. Lies and falsehoods.
Hand it over. That was mine from the first. You're a fool. You again.
What the? It's stronger than before. Lantern now!
It escaped again. This situation speaks for itself, I presume.
That was so cool!
So, You were tangling with Rarer out here all by yourself.
So his lantern can kind of absorb the abyssal power? And then the traveler cleansed it, or rather extracted the abyssal power out of it? So he can use it again?
So, that vile phantom hiding inside the Wild Hunt has a name of his own.
Let's find a spot to rest first.
Yeah, you don't look so good.
Okay.
Sorry you had to see me like this. All the same, you have my sincere thanks for your aid.
You're welcome. Also, up until now, from the time when we started walking the creepy path all the way to the cutscene, that was awesome.
To think you had the power to so easily cleanse the filth staining the lantern, which tormented me so. Might I ask what magic that was? Or whose pupil you are? I believe I might have saved some face had I mastered just a fraction of such abilities.
I don't understand it either. Just my constitution, I think.
And an enviable constitution it is. A pity that such abilities cannot be acquired.
Yeah.
Why did abyssal power just burst out of your lantern anyway?
That is a long story. Many moons ago, when on Wild Hunt clearance duty, I shattered one of its cores only for a special crystalline object to fall out.
What?
I sensed a power surging within it that was at once familiar yet strangely illusory. I freely confess to being an avid collector of ancient gems, coins, and other curios. And curiosity it was that had me store this crystal inside my lantern. Afterwards, I wound up collecting a few more such crystals quite by accident, and discovered that they could merge into a single piece without my prompting. Though my understanding ends there.
Okay, that is definitely what Rerir is looking for, but can we actually see it? This doesn't seem like, you know, anything like a precursor to visions or anything else that I can think of that we have seen until now. So, what is it?
It was only recently that they began slowly emitting abyssal energy, which could neither be dispelled nor weakened.
Is that what Rarer claimed belonged to him? That must be what he's after then!
I concur. And here's the kicker. Before he was exceedingly weak. In fact, I've already beaten him several times, though I could not destroy him completely.
Wait. These pieces that come together? Do the pieces coming together make him stronger?
But I noticed while engaging him that the crystal fragment would restrict my powers. As such, it occurred to me that I should hide it rather than tangle with him any longer. Alas, he has proved most fixated upon this fragment. And for some reason, his strength has grown by leaps and bounds since I last encountered him.
If this object is contaminated by the abyss, why carry it on your person?
And where, might I ask, would it be safe? Or do you think it wiser I threw it away?
Yeah, that's true. Where could he hide it in Nod-Krai?
Were our places switched, would you discard it, knowing that its perilous might was beyond your ability to counteract, yet capable of causing greater harm should it lie beyond your grasp?
Probably not.
Yeah, throwing it away would mean giving the bad guy what he wants. But exposing yourself to its corrosion and growing weaker by the day, that sounds super dangerous too.
Only those who shoulder risks are qualified to welcome in the turning of the tide. Those who flee when troubles come are nothing more than deserters. Though I shan't deny that I have your fortuitous arrival and most outstanding assistance to thank for my continued ability to speak such platitudes. Either way, it seems this fragment is now utterly still. That must have made it useless to Rerir. I doubt he would have retreated so readily otherwise.
Yeah, but can we still see it? I want to understand what this thing is.
I imagine this wasn't the only reason you came looking for me, though.
About that, you're being looked for a murder? Yeah. You briefly tell Flint about Riri's murder of Saucy and about the subsequent attempt.
I see.
Can you think of a reason why Riri would try to frame you?
To use the Lightkeepers to find me, I suspect. I did not inform anyone of my true whereabouts, so he should have had more difficulty tracking me down.
Yeah, but in the end he had found him.
They alone have the ability to quickly pinpoint my position. Our Sergeant Major has a Kuvaki-powered device that can be used to detect others who bear a lantern.
I don't think that's the only reason. After all, Riri had literally found him when we found Flint's.
They usually don't pay my whereabouts much mind unless they absolutely must find me.
You mean this thing?
Yes. Where did you pick this up?
On the ground? Around here?
We found it inside a lantern when we first charged into the Wild Hunt anomaly.
It must belong to a Ratnik dispatched to investigate the area, who, it seems, dropped everything and fled the moment they saw the Wild Hunt massing to strike. Well, at least they're not dead.
Guess it's not surprising how they found you so fast then. But if Riri could have shapeshifted into Sosi, why didn't he just use that Kavaki device to find you himself?
Were he to use it, that device would likely fail to act as it should, owing to abyssal interference.
Ah, guess that explains it.
So not only is this Riri ruthless, but a purveyor of dirty tricks too.
Yeah.
You might not be familiar with Sergeant Major Sosi, but he put his heart and soul into every mission.
Okay, so I was truly wrong of being suspicious of him?
Our deployments are subject to orders from headquarters, and his orders were to be stationed long-term in Nasha Town. As such, he was very seldom able to go back and visit his family.
He even had a family?
He worked so hard, seeking to produce excellent results that might convince them to transfer him out.
Oh.
But every year they would say, "Wait a little longer. Wait a little longer." He often wondered if it was because he was lacking somehow.
That's awful.
In truth, everyone had nothing but the highest praise for him. But good work does not always lead to good outcomes.
That is painfully true.
The higher-ups would think, he's doing great where he is. Let him stay there forever. A most convenient choice for them, at least. Whereas his subordinates would think, wouldn't it be a shame if we were to lose such a talented, easygoing boss? So he waited. And he waited. Until the world closed its eyes in the depths of the night, and a lantern was slowly lit for him alone, that no one could see.
It's a tragic story.
One that has played out many times throughout history. Another reason to take this Ririr's head.
Yes.
Oh. Well, at least we now know that he's looking for these fragments inside Wild Hunt anomalies.
Wait a second. Give me just 1 second. I want to check something. Okay, I think everything is fine.
And yet, what did the Sergeant Major have to do with any of this? Why did he have to die?
Could Rarer be angry that the cannon Sosi set up to fire destroyed the fragments he wanted to collect?
Could you take me to the scene of the crime?
Is that really a good idea? Probably, but you're a suspect in this case.
We shall just have to exercise some discretion then. Come on. Let us be on our way.
If you say so. What happened here? Every lantern casts its shadow. Light doesn't reveal good or evil, only the truth. Interesting. Light reveals only the truth? Interesting. Very, very
Just need a moment to
interesting.
quickly.
Okay. Let's be discreet. I don't know if we can do that, but let's try. How do I get up there? Oh, okay.
I understand the situation more or less. Much has happened, I see.
Yeah.
Either way, I suppose we were lucky not to receive a warm welcome on the way over here. It seems my fellow Lightkeepers do not wish to make this case public just yet.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah. Guess Nasha Town's already been enough of a mess lately.
Let's stop here. Any further and the Ratniki might detect us. Since you two can enter, I'll have to request that you kindly pick me up once you're inside.
How do we do that?
Oh? And how are we supposed to do that?
You'll know when the time comes. See you later.
That was mysterious. Okay.
Still acting all mysterious. But he seemed pretty confident, so guess we've got to trust him.
Hi there again. It's me.
Hello.
Ah, you're the special assistants for this investigation, right?
Yes.
Yep, that's us.
Sorry, I know it's a bit late, but there is a couple of things we'd like to take a look at.
Well, you're just in time. We're basically done investigating the crime scene. All that's left is to finish writing up some records. Then properly dispose of Sergeant Major Sosi's remains. If there's anything else you'd like to look into, this is your last chance to do so.
Find anything new?
Sadly, no. The motive behind the killing remains a mystery. And while we somehow managed to get news of Flint's, an unexpected accident caused us to miss him.
Really?
But considering that Nefer from the Curatorium of Secrets came forward to help investigate, I have no doubt that a breakthrough's not far off.
Ah, the accident was actually what Nefer was going to do to stall them. Okay. Expert use of delaying tactics on her part. Excellent work.
We'll do our part too. All right, we're going in. See you later.
Okay.
For now.
Oh, it's still the same thing as before. Let's go.
Phew, we're in. Thanks to Nefer's reputation, once again. But we still know nothing about how Flint's is gonna enter, or how we'll pick him up. Never mind how we'll leave later on. Something the matter?
There is a strange light by the window.
Huh. That looks like Flint's lantern. But where is he exactly?
Can Flint enter into his lantern and come back out? Oh, I can use... I mean, the Traveler can use animal like that? Huh?
Well, we've got the lantern. What now? Oh, Paimon almost screamed out loud. You never said you could do magic like that.
Now that's what I call going incognito.
This lantern may have a rather peculiar shape, but so long as it doesn't glow, it won't stand out in the dark. I calculated that you would have already entered, so I chose a spot visible from the window before using light to send you a signal. As I thought, you're both sharp-eyed and on the ball.
The perks of being veteran adventurers, huh?
What you just did, surely that can't be accomplished through elemental power alone?
Your composure is more impressive still. You're right. That required a little trick of my own.
What are you, Flins?
But let us leave such trivial topics for a more relaxed moment. Our time is limited after all.
Okay.
Just as I thought. Come, try sensing it yourself.
It is very faint. But there is some residual power near the wound that feels identical to the abyssal energy that surged from Flynn's lantern.
Identical powers must flow from the same source. It was the wild hunt, then, that took my form and killed the Sergeant Major. But why do this?
To sow chaos by depriving the Lightkeepers of one of their commanders?
If the Wild Hunt's true form is powerful enough to stand against the world as you claim, I fear not even the full force of Lightkeepers could stand against him, let alone the handful of us stationed in Nasha Town. He would have no reason whatsoever to pick quarrels with individual ants. Let's look again more closely. We must leave no stone unturned.
They said that the crime scene investigation is already complete. There should no longer be a need to keep this place exactly as is.
Well, that makes things simpler. In that case, allow me to disturb the fallen. May the ghost flame guide your spirit. May you rest in peace.
However, despite a very thorough search, few new clues emerged.
When we fought, he seemed like quite a reckless foe. Certainly not the meticulous mastermind type. Yet here we are, grappling with this enigma he has left us.
Oh, if we can't get any leads, we might have to go back and find Nefer. Oh, the longer we're stuck here, the likelier he is to achieve his goal. Ugh, this is so frustrating!
Is that all? Have we really tried every angle? Found every clue? What did we find? Paimon, look at the flashing light on his arm.
You mean this?
Did he manage to record a message before he was attacked?
I'm not well versed in machinery, but that means his mechanical arm is malfunctioning, right? It might have been broken in combat.
No, that's not right. Paimon remembers this signal. We saw it before while repairing the cannon. It doesn't mean that the components are damaged. It just means that they're due for regular maintenance, so the device has stopped operating. But the real problem is that...
When we were fixing the cannon, his arm was working just fine.
Yeah, he even helped us find the maintenance port. It could still be a coincidence, but considering it hasn't been long at all since we were repairing that cannon...
The Sosi you met could have been Rerir in disguise. In other words, he played the Sergeant Major before disguising himself as me.
That was what I was saying! I knew it! There was something about the Sosi we met, and he seemed suspicious, and I think the Traveler also remarked that there is something wrong with him, and that feeling never left me, and I was saying just that before. Was the real Sosi the one that we saw when we repaired the cannon?
That's right! If only there was some way to prove it!
If something needed maintenance, you'd go register it with Nasha Town's repairman.
You mean Hintsa?
Sure.
We had a short chat with him once at the tavern, but it's so late. Guess it'll have to wait till tomorrow.
I know where he lives. The situation is critical, so let us now take up the role of uninvited guests ourselves. Ah, yes. And one more thing.
Do you want me to carry you in your lantern again?
Remember to pick me up by the window.
I knew it. You leave the room without any trouble and start heading toward Hintsa's residence. Okay. Let's find Hinza. This hairstyle is so cute. Okay. No distractions today. After all the distractions I already went through. There is a chest here. Just one distraction, okay?
If only I
Just
stumbled
one.
upon lab supplies as often.
Oh, it's you two. And Flint's. Given the hour, I guess it must be an emergency.
Yes, it is.
It is indeed. Our sincerest apologies for interrupting your rest. We are investigating a certain matter in connection with Sergeant Major Sosi. We'd like to know if he has sent you a request for maintenance to be performed on his mechanical arm.
Sosi. Oh, so the rumors I heard, are they true?
Yeah.
You know what? Forget it. I'm sure it's complicated. No further questions from me. Just a moment. I need to check my records.
Thank you for your understanding.
Got it. 8 days ago, he came to request a round of regular maintenance. But as it happened, I had run out of the required components. His mechanical arm is especially sophisticated, having been designed by Aino personally. The parts, too, could only be made by her. As such, they usually take several days to arrive. In fact, this time, he even asked me if we could push his request forward, and I understood, completely. Not being able to use your hand, that's rough for anyone. But even more so if your job involves fighting out in the wild. So I did my best to convince Aino to rush the job.
But she couldn't?
And eventually, the parts arrived. 3 days ago, if I remember correctly. I sent word to the Lightkeepers immediately, but he never showed up. I assumed he was just out on some mission or other.
Nope. As I said before, he was probably long gone.
What's with those faces? Everything all right?
You've provided us with some very crucial information, Hinza. You have our thanks. We can't make everything public yet, but once our investigation is complete, I will return to thank you and provide an explanation on behalf of all the Lightkeepers.
No worries. Just glad I could help.
Thanks. Good night.
Good night. Hope the investigation goes well.
Yeah. He was already long gone, and we
It
didn't meet
seems
the
that
real
it is
Hinza.
as we guessed. The Sergeant Major Sosi you encountered while repairing the cannon was actually Rerir in disguise.
Yeah, I meant that we met the fake Sergeant Major Sosi.
8 days ago, he had yet to act. But at some point after that, he attacked and imprisoned the Sergeant Major. With the immense gap in strength between them, the job was finished in a single blow. And thus Rerir had no opportunity to discover the malfunctioning mechanical arm. Perhaps his mastery of shapeshifting extends only to outward form, and not therefore to complex internal mechanisms. Hence his oversight of the uniquely mechanical traits of the Sergeant Major's arm, and in turn, this flaw in his disguise.
You're saying he thought no one would realize his mechanical arm is actually made of some kind of black muck on the inside, so long as it worked, right?
Yep.
Still seems like there's a lot of guesswork involved here, but it mostly makes sense.
That means that the only thing he did as Sosi was fire the cannon. What does he want to do with the cannon? When I was actually playing through the part with the cannon, and I was suspecting that that's not the real Sosi, or that Sosi has some kind of ulterior motive for some reason, I thought it was because he wanted to break the cannon. Are they insinuating that he actually wants to be able to fire it himself? Why would he want to do that?
This also has me stumped for the moment. The cannon has always been used to destroy the wild hunt, and it works as intended. But how would that help Rerir exactly?
Yeah, that's my question.
Assuming he plans to collect the fragments within wild hunt anomalies, firing the cannon works against him, since it would blast those fragments to smithereens.
So we solved one mystery, only to dig up another. Whew. This is getting Paimon kind of down. And sleepy too.
We've been on edge for too long, it seems.
Yes, I'd say it is high time we took a break. Seems like there's a lot left to investigate.
Yeah.
We'll have to fight Rerir eventually. And we'll do a poor job if we're not well rested.
Yeah, we should totally get some sleep first.
Want to rest a day in Nashatown? Your residence is quite far away, but he's wanted for murder.
A reasonable suggestion. I have no doubt that my quarters have been turned inside out by now.
Exactly.
At any rate. My colleagues have never failed to live up to my expectations of their discourtesy.
Well, guess we'll just have to pick you up as usual.
That would be good, yes. Feel free to put the room costs on my tab.
Okay, if he says so.
Phew, back inside. We can finally take a breather. Okay, Paimon. In and out.
I suppose we could all take a moment to unwind. As I recall, our first meeting took place not far from here. Ah, the nostalgia.
Yep, that was actually really a long time ago. So many things have happened since then.
Had you already sensed the unique power within my lantern at that time?
Yes, which is why I asked you to give it to me.
I see. Words truly do fail to capture your superlative insight.
Excuse me, I just need to check something. Oh, okay. Okay, everything is fine.
Fortunate then that abyssal energy was only leaking from the fragment in minuscule amounts when we first met. Or I might have been in for a real interrogation.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, hard to say how that would have played out. We've had a whole bunch of unpleasant run-ins with the Abyss.
Rerir seems fixated on you, and you on him.
You mean to ask why I'm going this far to oppose him? Well, as a light keeper, I'd say I'm simply doing my job.
Come on, don't play games with me.
Yeah, you're covered in more mysteries than Paimon could shake a skewer at. You can't just get out of explaining yourself by making lame excuses.
All right. I suppose I do owe you some honesty, whether out of gratitude or the need to build trust. Your deductions have been quite correct. Should one wish to conceal oneself within a lantern, elemental power alone is not enough.
Yeah?
You know humans well, and naturally you understand their limits.
So you are not a human?
But some things that humans would consider difficult are quite normal in the eyes of non-humans.
So, you mean you're one of the latter?
Have you heard of how Snezhnaya was once the realm of the Fae?
Yes. There was even an explanation about some of their soldiers always being Fae, and only recently they allowed humans to be... well, recently is it's not really recently, but at some point they started accepting humans.
This race is no longer of any importance, but they still exist. As evidenced by the fact that I am standing before you.
Flynn is a Fae? What does what does that actually mean?
We've heard some scattered legends, but that's all Paimon thought there was to it.
I once turned my heart toward humanity, and thus did I experience loss. I once labored and did much, and put an end to my tale with my own hands.
What? Wait, can Fae only exist as a part of a tale. There was another game that I played a long time ago, and I think they were called Fae as well in that game, and they were all about tales. Every Fae could actually get reborn if something happens to them, so long as their story survives. Are they going at something like this here as well? And if he put an end to his tale, is he mortal now? Closer to human?
When you realize you are floating in the middle of a vast ocean, you cannot help but feel that swimming in any direction would be equally meaningless. Would it not be better then to simply sink? But before I could sink to truly lightless depths, chance had it that I should be awakened by a band of Ratniki. They were facing a horde of abyssal monsters, and could not last against such a disparity in strength. Yet none fled. Those who dwell in darkness for long enough become exceedingly sensitive to all light. And the first light I saw upon awakening was that which shone from their eyes.
Is that why you chose to help them?
Perhaps I was moved by their valor. Perhaps I simply saw my past self in them, and was moved to action for the first time in a long, long while. But I was freshly awoken, and my powers were limited. I could not prevent casualties altogether. The survivors and I buried the fallen heroes. That was the origin of the final night cemetery.
And that's why you chose to become a lightkeeper.
Well, not exactly. I was just more familiar with them. So joining up seemed the most convenient way to experience human life.
Okay, that's not so glamorous, but it's honest. I'll take it.
Doesn't sound too believable.
Well, I believe it. Besides, I'm well past the age when one might believe in things that must be done, nonetheless. There are still some things I will not allow to happen. The chaos that Rerir has been stirring up is one of them. Tomorrow I shall go and check our records to see if I can find any connection between the Wild Hunt, Rerir, and the Canon.
Will you need us to get you where you need to be?
Oh, I'll be fine. I keep a backup copy at my residence in case of emergencies.
A backup? What? A backup copy of what? His lantern?
Can you even go back there right now? Won't there be Ratniki watching it?
Thanks for the reminder. I believe they'll have checked my place, but they won't have stayed. All things are ranked according to their priority, and we lack the manpower for such an open-ended stakeout. And even if someone is waiting, I have ways around that. I am the master of my own house, after all.
Okay.
All right then, we'll trust you. We sure ended up chatting for a while, huh? I'm super tired now. But, you know, feels like we can breathe easier now that we know you better.
I didn't take you for the cautious sort. Anyway, I hope you'll help me keep this a secret. I'd prefer others not to know about my past unless strictly necessary. Nor do I want to attract more trouble on account of being a Fae.
Don't worry, I won't say a thing.
Paimon's lips are sealed too.
All right. Thanks again for your help. Good night, you two.
Finally, we can rest. Let's go get some sleep. There's tons to do tomorrow.
Wait, this is his room? It's so much smaller and emptier than the room we got. Looks very sad.
It's getting late. The situation is urgent, but rest is vital. Good night, both of you.
Okay, good night, Prince. I'm sorry that your room is so much bare. So much more bare and so much smaller. But let's go. Let's rest.
So much
Flint's? Is he here, or isn't he?
How do they know about him?
We would be most obliged if you would pipe down a little, dear guest. Our other guests are resting.
Resting? We're all about to be done for, and you're talking about rest?
What the hell is going on?
Flint's is a wild hunt shapeshifter, here to deceive us all! If we don't get rid of him now, there'll be no end to this!
What? Has Riri shapeshifted into Flints and then into something else in order to make them angry with Flints? I mean, even angrier?
You'd better give him up. If anything happens, your business here is done for. You want that, huh?
Or are you in cahoots with him? You with the wild hunt too, huh?
What happened? Did something leak out? But we were so careful last night. How did anyone see us?
Something's fishy about this. I doubt it's because of anything we did.
What do you mean?
They clearly know something. Why else would they be talking about a wild hunt shapeshifter?
This is so confusing! What do we do? These people are no match for Flint's, but they're super heated right now. It's not like all the unusual stuff about him will make it any easier to explain either.
Let's go buy some time.
Okay!
Hey! Let us in now!
My apologies. My apologies.
Oh, poor Damian.
Hold on! Calm down, everyone!
What in Teyvat is the meaning of this racket? Are you intent on depriving both the Voynich Guild and the Curatorium of Secrets of even a moment's rest? Boss, do we really have to entertain people who don't respect the rules? Call a few of your boys and have them thrown out.
And what hole did you crawl out of?
He dares be so disrespectful to Nefer? If I were in his place, I would already be hiding under a table.
A watering hole, of course. The one you've just disturbed. A place to get a moment's respite from all the recent unhappiness, and to escape from all this talk of the wild hunt, or strange ghosts and phantoms. Who'd have guessed people like you would come bursting in, shrieking louder than any ghoul?
This is a matter of utmost importance. We've got solid evidence. All we need now is to confront Flint's face to face.
What's your solid evidence?
Exactly. And you sure don't look like an impartial party either, Nefer.
I honestly admire their courage to talk to Nefer like this. Like, she is one person that I would not cross no matter what.
Oh, don't I now? How about this then, boss? Let them do their search. If they find their man, they can have their little chat. But if they don't, then they owe everyone here an apology, as well as compensation for all the racket they've caused.
Tell them, I want 1 million more. And another 1 million for Paimon.
Wait, it's...
All right. I suppose that's the only way. If we don't let them in now, they'll be back sooner or later. What a mess.
Oh, alright then.
Well, I'd say that sounds like an impartial proposal. What say you? Or are you suddenly unsure of yourselves?
Come on, everyone! Move it!
Don't forget to pay me. And Paimon, and Nefer, and Damian. Wait, are they checking my room? Who said I can go there?
No sign of Flint's.
But how can that be? Hasn't he always stayed here?
Done searching, are we? Guess it's time to uphold your end of the bargain, huh?
Yes. I thought she would want them to pay, not that she would literally kick them. After teaching the group a harsh lesson, Nefer finally lets them go.
So, Paimon, you've been waiting to ask me something, haven't you?
Yeah, how did they even find us here?
My inside man with the Lightkeepers informed me that you paid the crime scene a late-night visit. I surmise that you must have rendezvoused with Flint's and obtained some new information. Then, early this morning, a group of people gathered at the town gates, News spreading amongst them that the wild hunt could disguise itself by taking on familiar faces. Everyone started throwing out the names of possible suspects. No one, seemingly, was exempt.
Yeah, Riri probably did that himself.
And amidst it all, Flintz's name started gaining more and more traction. I'm sure his solitary lifestyle may have played a part, but I wouldn't discount Rerir throwing fuel on the fire in secret.
So, did Flint's make his escape after hearing about this? And that's where I, Yehoda, the quick-witted, fleet-footed backbone of the Curatorium, got my chance to shine.
Of course, the awesome Yehoda.
While everyone was super focused on the argument in the main hall, I alone noticed an opening.
I got her to climb up to a window to help Flint's out, only for her to return with nothing but a lantern.
Aw, come on, pause. I was just getting started.
We initially intended to bring Flint's back to the Curatorium and wait those people out, but I never expected this to be all that was left. I imagine, though, that he wouldn't have left something that was so seemingly important to him behind.
Might he intend to come back and get it later? Maybe.
Oh?
What Paimon means to say is, we got lots of new intel to share.
All right then. Yehoda, contact the others. We're going to need all hands on deck. Let's have this discussion over at my place.
Can I find those idiots? They owe me more. I demand 1 million more for me and 1 million for Paimon. They can give me Paimon's share as well if they so desire. Oh, poor Flint with his tiny room. And no sign of them. Okay.
For starters, I recommend you drink this.
Let's leave the flagship. Okay. Actually, I'll take just a tiny break here right now and I'll be back to continue with this quest. I'm not gone for good, don't worry. This is super important quest and super cool and I want to see it through. I hope today... I have so little time. Okay, I will still need to take like 5 to 10 minutes break and then I will be back. Okay, see you soon. Okay, I am back and I'm so ready to continue the quest. But before I do that, I have to start my timer. I have to remove this and I have to make sure that I can hear myself. Okay, perfect. So, let's go to the Curatorium of Secrets. These last two Archon quests in Nod-Krai, god, so much is happening and it's so cool. Okay, let's go.
I see. So Flint's has a fragment taken from within a wild hunt anomaly.
Yes, actually several fragments that have been connecting to each other. Oh, we got reinforcements.
Is he gonna be okay now that he's on his own again?
Earlier, he said that the fragment had gone still, so it's probably of no use to Rare now.
In that case, Rerir shouldn't have any reason to keep pursuing him, right? So was all that ruckus back at the flagship just an act of spite? Or what?
I sincerely doubt that.
If I were him, I would have simply turned my attention to collecting other fragments.
A reasonable course of action. Remember what we heard back at the tavern? The actual number of wild hunt anomalies destroyed has been greater than Lightkeeper records would indicate.
He was destroying his own wild hunt forces?
Some of these must have been Rarir's doing. He must have been seeking more fragments.
This much is pretty easy to understand, but why would he pretend to be Soci and put so much effort into getting the cannon up and running again?
So he can use it to attack the wild hunt so he can destroy more of their gatherings and he can collect more fragments?
Maybe because that'd be more efficient than having to clear anomalies himself?
Flint's mentioned that if the cannon were fired at the wild hunt, the fragments would be blasted into oblivion too.
Yeah, I'm confident that the ammo we're packing has the oomph to do that. But I am a mechanic after all. For me, test data and their conclusions speak loudest. Oh, why don't we find a few of those fragments ourselves and use Kuvaki to carry out a little experiment?
Do the fragments actually need Kuvaki to get activated or something?
Our lab could certainly accommodate such a test.
In other words, we gotta destroy a couple of anomalies and collect fragments from them, right?
Lightkeeper operations have just about ceased following the Sergeant Major's passing. Meanwhile, the wild hunt continues to grow in scale by the day. I fear only we can keep the situation under control now.
Then we best act fast. Paimon's got a bad feeling about this.
A feeling we all share, I'm afraid.
The fragments, the cannon, Kuvaki, Rerir, and the Abyss. There must be some thread linking all these factors together. Besides, is getting revenge on Flames truly Rerir's sole aim? We are missing some decisive connection here, but we are running out of time.
There are 3 wild hunt sites that must be dealt with urgently. But I believe we have the capacity to handle it.
Since that's the case, I'd like to investigate something on the Lightkeepers and one more time.
Works for me. Nefa and I will take our workshop assistants to deal with one of the sites.
The Curatorium will handle another.
And we Frostmoon Scions shall deal with the remaining one.
Cool. Huh? What's wrong?
Paimon didn't think she'd ever get to see everyone here carrying out a plan together like this.
Yeah, we got a whole Avengers Assemble situation here.
Never mind you. This is a first for me, too.
Sorry.
Let's head out then. We'll meet back up at my lab with the fragments.
If you run into Rerir, do not engage him. He's grown much stronger since our last encounter.
Understood. Time is of the essence now. Our foe could make his next move at any moment, so we must stay in contact with one another.
Gotcha! Stay safe, everyone.
Let's go. Oh, I would have loved to see them all fighting.
Huh.
The lantern is gone.
Anyone seen the lantern? Has Flint dropped by already?
He dropped out, but sure.
Well, considering what you said earlier, you know where we're going next, right?
Do I? Wait. The Ashen White Order burns. Final Night Cemetery, Nod-Krai. Go to the Final Night Cemetery to meet Flint's. You and Flint's discover that the cannon's firing is Rerir's doing, but his motives remain a mystery. Either way, you're running out of time. Okay, where do we have to go? Oh my! I did not expect it to be so far. Also, there is one more of these here. I've already unlocked these, and I have the Frost Moons as well to unlock. Oh my, oh my. There's so many things that I'll have to do soon. Okay, it's very cool that I have this teleport point, otherwise it would have been very stupid running all day. Considering that I'm already here on a timer, I don't have so much time. Maybe somewhere between half an hour and 45 minutes, depending on how things go. So... when did I bet that I unlocked these teleport points during the event things. Thank God. Thank Archon. Okay, let's go. Oh, the puffins. So cute. This place actually looks amazing. And it has the flowers like in Inazuma. And souls? Do you notice that there is a little light inside those souls? I think it was Lauma who was talking about the silver flame within you extinguishing. I mean, she wanted the child's silver flame not to extinguish when she was treating Karina. But this doesn't look so much silver as pure light, gold. What is this? Wait, I'm sorry, I got distracted, but I have to. Etu's grave. Here lies Lightkeeper Etu. Wait, is it just that? Oh, okay. I expected so much more.
Oh, no one's guarding this place just like he said. But, oh, where do we find the information he mentioned?
Maybe we just ask him.
This way. Let's move. We're running out of time.
Ah! There you are! Okay, let's split up and make this happen.
This architecture is exactly like what we found in Enkonomiya.
Or not! How are we supposed to read through this many files?
It's like a copy-paste. Yeah, this might be...
difficult, yes. But it is also our most efficient option.
I half expect Enjo to appear out of nowhere.
To expose the true intentions of this Rerir, we need to dive into Nod-Krai's history.
Let's do it.
Hope we don't land on our heads then.
Huh?
Ah! Ghost!
What's the matter?
That file suddenly moved by itself. This is a graveyard, right, Flint? Do these things just gotta happen?
Many strange things happen here, but this is not one of them.
But that file really did move by itself.
It's very interesting that Paimon is so scared of ghosts.
Hey, come out! Don't scare Paimon like that!
I don't sense anything.
Wild Hunt Phenomenologue?
That was exactly what we needed.
Another file's moving!
With a similar title too.
Are we being given hints? I feel no hostility. On the contrary, it seems we're being aided somehow.
Are the ghosts helping us? Or, you know, when we saw Nicole in the trailer, I mean the one for Nod-Krai, not the one for this specific patch, her powers seemed almost like the light realms, and right now we see mostly light doing the things.
Really? Hey, seriously, another one? Okay then. Paimon will read this one.
Okay, would we actually get to read something?
Phew! Finally finished! Oh, Paimon sure could use a long break from long words now. Hope she can remember it all.
The material I've read through has all been about past Wild Hunt incidents of enormous scale. What about you?
Pretty much the same here.
Paimon as well. Guess that makes 3 of us.
Whatever this is, it seems to want us to notice something. Let's bring our files together and give them another look through.
Alright. Paimon will go fetch hers. All these incidents look pretty different.
Wait. I've noticed something. Before the occurrence of these huge Wild Hunt events, a smaller scale one would erupt in the exact same location.
Star Shore?
And look. All these smaller scale Wild Hunt site reports share a common outcome.
They'd be detected, but would go inactive before any forces could be sent to deal with them. They could then be sealed directly using a tide seal stone. But why?
Was Rerir actively clearing these sites?
Some of these records are too old. I doubt he had regained the ability to act freely yet, or we would have met long ago.
And here's another similarity. Kuvaki in nearby soil completely drained. Could this be important somehow?
Definitely.
Kuvaki and the Wild Hunt are mutually opposed forces. We Lightkeepers previously believed that these small Wild Hunt sites would temporarily go inactive due to being neutralized by the Kuvaki present in the soil. But now that we've synthesized all this data, there is a key issue this hypothesis cannot explain.
If the Wild Hunt's power had already been neutralized, why would another large-scale Wild Hunt occur soon after?
Indeed. Despite the name, I would not call a Tide Seal Stone sealing powers watertight exactly. But for it to fail and the situation to deteriorate in such short order...
Paimon feels like she's almost got it.
The Wild Hunt was not suppressed by Kuvaki. Instead, it became stronger. And Rerir wants to use Aino's cannon, the ammo of which is also made using Kuvaki. Could it be he can use Kuvaki?
Yes, that might be it. It could be that when Kuvaki and Abyssal energies meet, the stronger side will suppress the weaker one. And while Kuvaki can indeed destroy small-scale Wild Hunt anomalies, should Rerir be strong enough, the Kuvaki might be his for the taking instead.
Paimon kinda gets where we're going with this.
Sorry. The Abyss always seeks to corrupt.
What are you referring to?
Oh, we had a real close encounter with the Abyss in Netland. It's a force that tries to taint everything. It's hard to explain in detail, but basically, your reasoning makes sense.
So, Rerir also grew stronger on account of the cannon being fired.
Was there a gap between him pretending to be Sergeant Major Sosi and the cannon being fired?
There was. Aino needed to make some adjustments after we finished those repairs. Rerir, disguised as Sosi, left at that point, leaving him more than enough time to shapeshift into you, return to the Lightkeeper's office and set up the crime scene, before heading over to the cannon's target area and absorbing the Kovaki.
It all makes sense. And all that just for the fragment I had with me.
Can we actually see that fragment?
It begs the question. What makes it so special that he needs it so badly?
That's still a mystery. What? A voice from somewhere? Knocking?
That's odd. We shouldn't have any guests. I'll go take a look.
Okay. Oh, Lauma's bird.
Ah, it's an ibis.
It's carrying a letter! Ooh, Lauma must have sent it. She can speak to little animals. Let's see here.
Situation urgent. The cannon began operating shortly after we left Nasha Town and is preparing to fire.
No. He's already making a move?
It is locked on to Star Sand Shoal. Please return to Nasha Town and assist with all haste. Lauma.
Was I actually right? Was he actually searching for the ship? Was the fragment a part of our ship?
That's gotta be Rerir's doing. But why is he using the cannon again? Didn't he already fire it once before?
No time for speculation. He's already made his preparations. If you recall, his body was incomplete when we last met. If this bombardment continues to increase his strength, he might regain his complete form.
A complete sinner.
What should we do? There's no way we're getting back to Nasha Town in time.
We'll just have to trust them.
Let's go to the cannon's target site. That's where we should find Rerir, and that's where we'll stop him. One moment. Just let me get this news to Lauma. Nasha Town is in their hands now.
Go! Fly! Not a moment to lose!
Oh, we're going straight away? Okay, I'm ready.
You're here, as expected.
Humans, you never change. Always trying to use powers you neither comprehend nor control.
Wait, aren't the sinners all also, at the end of it, humans? So why is he calling us humans? Is he also a fae or something like this?
But it is also thanks to you that I found a way to return.
He looks so sick though. He's missing an arm.
You've messed with the cannon again, huh? Sorry, but this round's not gonna go your way.
Such faith in your companions. But will the inhabitants of Nasha Town understand why they wish to stop the cannon? I think not. When all they see is the wild hunt surging up everywhere they look, the cannon must seem like their only lifeline. This is the truth I have revealed to them.
So that's why you riled them all up. You were baiting them into firing the cannon.
They did this all of their own volition.
Yeah, with you making them do it.
The zealous worship of power leads only to annihilation of equally zealous proportions. True power does not heed the commands of the weak.
You were waiting for us to leave Nasha Town then.
Of course. I imagine the one you call Aino would have managed to stop the cannon otherwise. Shame, then, that you proved one step too slow.
But if we defeat you, it wouldn't matter.
In their folly, the townspeople will bar the path of all who seek to stop the cannon. And your kind-hearted, weak companions have not the stomach to deal with them. The cannon will not be stopped now.
Well, sir, you look most pleased with yourself. In that case, before you put us out of our misery, I would like to ask you a question, if I may. See this fragment? It once haunted your dreams, but now it seems useless to you. What is it exactly?
That is my corpse.
Okay, whatever I was expecting that fragment to be, I did not expect this.
Sorry, what?
My body was once torn into countless pieces and hurled into the swirling chaos of time itself. But even so, my life and will were not extinguished. Every last fragment calls to me. Sooner or later, they shall welcome my return.
Who made him go through that?
What are you even saying?
Huh. So the terror of the Wild Hunt was in fact caused by scattered pieces of your corpse. I guess they don't call you one of the 5 sinners for nothing.
Serendipity guided the fragments to construct an incomplete version of myself, upon which I began collecting more within Wild Hunt sites across the land. But each time, the fragments I obtained were hardly worth mentioning, while that which you hold in your hand was my heart.
What?
So that's why it responded so strongly to you.
Only by retrieving this most critical piece could I gain mastery over the turbulent Kuvaki energies and be fully reborn.
Hence, you fired that first shot, hoping to regain enough power to seize the fragment from me.
Are you completely crazy? Weren't you afraid of dying?
Dying? Such power has no hope of killing me. It may destroy my form over and over, yet always I rebuild it. It may smash my flesh and crush my bones thousands of times and more, but that is of no consequence to me. What truly infuriates me, however, is how you've destroyed my heart. All that suffering, everything I endured, and all for nothing.
Wanna go for another round then? It's going to turn out the same, you know.
I've adapted to the strength and flow of this Kuvaki. The next cannon shot will multiply my strength immeasurably. It will not be a full restoration, no. But it will be more than enough to destroy any in this world who stand in my way. Still, I suspect the Kuvaki will have rendered you down to nutrients for my consumption well before you have the time to kneel before me.
That's so creepy to think about. Let's defeat this guy, please. What's going
Traveler!
on?
Behind you! Look at that light!
The cannon? A short while earlier.
Dang it! Who fired up the cannon without my say-so?
Its defensive barrier has also been activated, likely in anticipation of interference by malicious actors.
The air is thick with fear and anxiety. It's spooking the birds and beasts. What exactly is going on?
You're here. Looks like this was all part of Rerir's plan. Not only did he plant seeds of suspicion in people's hearts, seems he's now igniting them. Yehoda's gone in to scout out the situation. She'll be back any minute.
I'm back! I'm back! Oh, it's bad out there. Rumors flying everywhere you turn. Something about the Wild Hunt preparing to spawn a wave of monsters, the likes of which we've never seen before. But that's not even the worst of it. Lots of folks don't even believe the cannon can prevent this crisis. So they're getting ready to make a run for it. Others are trying to make a quick buck out of this whole mess.
How could they still be thinking about Mora when such a catastrophe is imminent?
Oh, Llama, isn't this your first day in Nod-Krai in Nasha Town?
Unprecedented danger brings unprecedented opportunities in its wake. A chaotic situation can bury much wrongdoing. Even those who flee without reserve put themselves at the mercy of the divine. Is it any wonder, then, that some will aim to profit? After all, a gamble that might rewrite one's entire life is hard to come by.
Even so.
Well, seeing as you disapprove of their actions so strongly, Lady Moonchanter, I suggest that you be the one to handle them. Not like that's the only major problem on our plate right now.
Affirmative. We must quell the chaos in Nasha Town as soon as possible. Also, the unexpected activation of the cannon entails a high risk of incorrect operation. This must be stopped in a timely manner.
Well, about that, people have been talking about how someone might come to stop the cannon. They've decided they won't let anyone in.
Of course.
What? I made that thing! They can't just take it from me! Oh, let me over there! What are they gonna do? Stop me?
Yes.
They might, if Rerir has already formulated some countermeasure. For example, he might have spread a rumor that the Wild Hunt would take your form.
Oh, that was not as scary as it was supposed to be.
Possibility high. If they view the cannon as Nasha Town's only hope, they are likely to conclude that anyone who tries to stop it must be with the Wild Hunt. We will face strong resistance, but they're just ordinary people. Brute force must be avoided, if possible.
Everything is going according to his plan.
There's no time. Let's go into the town. I'll find some way to calm the townspeople. You find a way to stop the cannon. Oh, you're back. And you have a letter? The Traveler won't make it back in time. So they're heading straight over to Star Sand Shoal instead.
Wait, what? Isn't that the cannon's target? Why would she go there?
Because that's where it is.
Assessing risk level. Maximum.
So if we can't prevent the cannon from being fired...
Oh, I'm sure the Traveler will be fine even if the cannon is fired, to be honest, but... I don't know, maybe.
Then she's prepared for the worst.
It's so tense.
And we must ensure that her trust in us is not misplaced. Let's go.
Wait, I'll actually be the one playing with Llama? Hey there, calm down. What are you doing? Are you escaping? Are you trying to do other stuff? What is this? They actually had... Oh, that was so cool. Okay, run, 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 run. That's the best for me. The less people there are, the easier it is to calm them down. Oh no, someone noticed me? Can I jump? Do I need to go past them?
Most of those we've met so far have been attempting to escape, so they haven't gotten in our way. But it won't be so easy from here on out.
I guess so.
Looks like they formed groups to protect the cannon. If they believe that we're with the Wild Hunt, we'll have no choice but to force our way through.
Is that Lady Llama? But are you really her?
Yes, I am.
It's you, Rixa. I believe you recognize this power, having lived on Hisi Island for so long. It is not something that anyone else could imitate.
I do, yes. So it really is you, my lady. But why are you here? Really, I believe you, but the others, well, they'll be on high alert.
The townspeople have been misled into believing that they needed to activate the cannon. I am here to stop them.
But...
I know what you wish to say. Our island and Nasha Town have never had close ties. there should be no reason for me to intervene. But you chose to leave the island. You had the resolve and the courage to start a new life. It is unfair, unjust, that you should be dragged into this mess just as that life was about to begin. I seek to redress this injustice, not only for you, but for everyone here who wishes to live their lives free from this chaos. Please, have faith in our long-standing friendship, and that this is where my heart has led me.
Thank you, my lady. Thank you. Please help us.
Then come. I need you to step forward alongside me, and to do your part too.
All right, I understand.
Seems we chose the right person for the job. All right, everyone. Let us meet again later.
Huh? You're not coming with us?
We won't be able to calm this storm by our power alone. As such, I'll need to contact some... let's call them friends in high places, shall we?
Who is she going to call?
Let's go, Yehoda.
Okay. See you again, everyone. That is, if we can.
Are they going to call the Fatui? Are they going to call Sandrone? Because I can't think of anyone else.
Remember these words. The road shall be paved with truth, and we shall pave it ourselves.
It's you, Lady Moonchanter. It's her. Everyone, it's her.
You're right, my lady. At times like these, we must rely on ourselves.
Yes, we shall. Oh, Lao is so freaking cool.
I always knew something was off about you. We won't let you pass, creature, aren't you?
Okay, you are letting me pass, so I don't know what you're shouting, but okay. Cool. Where is the child that is crying?
Lady Moonchanter, there's a child here!
Oh god, please don't it be the wild hunt taking her shape.
It's all right now. Go, quickly.
Okay.
You wretched monsters! You're not getting anywhere near the cannon!
The monsters you fear do not exist here. The madness you have fallen to has been the source of untold disasters.
You think we had a choice?
Destiny is no excuse for greed and destruction. The choice has always been yours to make, and it remains so, even now.
This is so cool.
Thank you for bringing us here. We can quickly overcome the barrier by going upward from over there.
The cannon is all yours now.
Got it. Thanks, Lauma. Inefa, give her a crown kake.
Oh god, I know. No, not everyone. Not everyone needs to be paid in kramkakes.
Orders received and immediately deferred. Departure takes priority.
Very good, Inefa. Oh, Lama, are you sad about the kramkake?
Please, everyone, listen to me. I will not deny that we hold different beliefs, but in the face of the immense threat that hangs above us all, we must persist in trusting one another. Otherwise, rifts will surely form, prized open by those who harbor ulterior motives. If your fear is born of helplessness, if you flee because you know not how to fight, then follow me, you who are lost. I am no god, but so long as we hold our candles steady and unite beneath the same moonlight, no deception or rumors can be concealed from us.
That's amazing. The shot, the words she's saying. Amazing.
Let us resolve then to defend ourselves. and to stand firm against the false illusions by which our foe seeks to beguile us.
That was awesome.
Let's go, Anafa. This way up.
Let's go.
This is making me dizzier than I expected.
Oh, I never expected this.
Adjusting route. Make ready.
Oh, this is awesome. And the cutest ever.
Out of the way, small fry.
I want to catch this. There we go. Wait, I want to be
What
able to...
happened to the path?
Huh?
Track missing. Fall imminent.
Come on, come on, come on! Get out of there! Whoa, nice!
I want to attack that one that is attacking us.
Preparing barrier breakthrough. Brace for impact.
Let's go. This has to be sick.
Knuckle, what are you doing here?
What? No, I don't want to fight this boss. No, this is awful. I know.
Good one!
Annihilation mode.
Okay, they're super strong.
Chew on this!
Defensive mode, engage.
Rash attack!
Please don't do this. No.
Interference.
This isn't good enough, we gotta hurry!
This was so much easier. I had so much trouble with my team for this account with this boss. It was hell.
Scanning. Kuvaki ammunition fully loaded. Preheating complete. The cannon is going through its final pre-fire checks.
Then hurry.
Oh, alright, let's hit the emergency brake.
Assessment. Not enough time. Emergency brake will cause internal explosion of stored Kuvaki. Damage assessment. Incalculable. Nasha Town likely to be blasted skyward.
No, I mean a manual brake, the primitive kind.
A manual brake. Understood. Roger that. We are out of time.
Is she going to regenerate?
All your efforts have been futile. It is too late now.
Perhaps you're right. Why aren't you running?
Sigisato passa sax, inti ipotutos. Necritus necrus baptusi, que ondes tu zonos pentusi. Osesticos palatin pirantur misurucu, topir tu aetion veratum.
Oh, that was so awesome.
Well, that's not good.
That was so awesome with absolutely everyone that we saw. It was absolutely 100% amazing. And let me just, I'm currently rewatching the very last scene where they say the name. Yes, okay, I got it. Oh god, first of all, before that, everything with Ineva, everything with Flins and the Traveler doing their best. It was masterfully done. This is what I felt when I was watching for the first time and playing through the scenes, the amazing scenes in Fontaine, and I hadn't felt just this amazing in such a long time. And then it didn't even finish there. It topped it off. The reveal of him coming out of those hands. My heart, I think, just stopped for a while. And now, because I can see it on my screen, because I can see the replay of everything that in the stream, it says Rerir, blasphemy against death, Raker of Sonari. Wait, can I hear myself?
Perhaps you're right.
Wait. Wait. Something happened. Wait, can I hear myself? Okay. Everything is fine. Oh my. This was awesome. There were so many cool things in the first Archon quest here in Nod-Krai, but for me, this outdone it so masterfully. All the characters that came together, all the execution of everything that they did. This is definitely already one of my favorite cutscenes here. Okay. I am so late, but I cannot stop now. Not for the life of me. I have to continue. Oh, I'll be in so much hurry later, but no, I have to. Let's continue.
Sluggish, torpid. This body is a disappointment.
Sorry.
I can barely muster 10% of my original strength. You've ruined everything again.
I'm glad to hear that.
Let me guess. You didn't get a human body back, did you?
What did he get then?
What's with him?
This is bad. His presence feels completely different now. He's even stronger than before.
Verfnir, Rhine-daughter, Flinders.
Wait, I know Verdfonir and Rhine-daughter. Who is Tulindis?
Watch out! Whatever rationality he still had when he was searching for his body is gone. All that's left is the calamity you see before you. A monster fueled by nothing but his own obsession.
Matters not. Having a heart, being human, it's all irrelevant. Completely and utterly insignificant. You matter not. Does anything in this world. None of it matters to me! Fools.
time to die!
No. No. For you, maybe. For us, no.
You too have the potential to be driven mad by knowledge. But the truths you seek are so insipid, how laughable that you should die for their sake.
You're wrong. The unknown is but a fog to be dispersed. Knowledge is the true pillar of the world. You're not the only one who got stronger. Polonia!
We get two huge cutscenes, one after the other, and a harbinger against a sinner.
We're safe?
But I was so right. That never got Sandrone. Oh, yes. Columbina saved us.
It seems this young lady aided in our escape. You have my sincere gratitude, dear madam.
Wait, but did she bring Sandrone here as well? The Fatui are looking for her.
The flowers here bloom in such peaceful silence. I imagine you would not have invited anyone here were it not an emergency.
Huh. Talk about a good judge of character.
Oh? I take it that means you've been here before then. In that case, I count myself fortunate to be your associate.
Wait, I stopped my mic when the cutscene started, so I just want to make sure that I can hear myself again.
I take it you've been here before then. In that case, I count myself fortunate to be your associate.
Wait, okay, perfect.
What did you do that for?
Oh my, I remember that Columbina was actually kinda smirking when when the traveler explained about Sandrone before. There is some kind of rivalry between the two of them.
I studied his abilities inside out, equipped Polonia with comprehensive countermeasures. We were going to settle the score!
But he still broke through, did he not?
What? You expect a battle to be completely one-sided? I just didn't expect him to have no sense of honor whatsoever. Polonia would have been fine in a head-on clash, but battles just get chaotic.
Wait, she wants him to have a sense of honor?
So you actually thought you could win. Have you been taking care of yourself lately? Your calculations seem to have deviated quite seriously. Perhaps you could try sleeping and rising earlier. Or you could adopt my previous recommendation and...
I think this is the worst thing you can say to Marionette.
Hey, listen here, Columbina. I tolerated your nonsense previously because we were colleagues. There's a Fatui warrant out on your head, and don't you forget that. Don't make me fight you right here and now.
Oh, I was just a little concerned about you, that's all. Just like that time when you weren't making any progress with your research. So you went and cooped yourself up all alone.
That was none of your business! And don't you ever drag me out to one of your freaky hovels again! Come on, Polonia, we're leaving!
Oh, so they're basically friends. She's going to let her be here undisturbed.
Well, anyway, thank you.
We would have been in a tight spot without you. This was quite unexpected.
I was worried about you, too. Not only because the remains of the Eternal Moon Goddess cannot fall into his hands, but also because you've done much for me yourselves. And then well, I brought your associate along for the ride, too. But that was as much as I could do.
You're not afraid to speak your mind, miss. I like that. Please call me Flint. It is my honor to make the acquaintance of one such as yourself.
Still, what do we do now? Rarer's gotten stronger again. At this point, it doesn't seem like we can beat him.
We did block most of the Kuvaki, so I'd say we've put a lid on his plans for now at least. But we still don't know what his aims are, and he may continue gathering power. So we must be very careful.
After you left, I can no longer sense his presence.
That means it's safe out there for now, right?
A question, if I may. Kind Miss Columbine. Several bolts of energy streak toward Hisi Island, only to be blocked. Did you also have a hand in that?
It has to be her, right?
No.
No? Do they have like some normal set protection there? Or is it left from the previous goddess of the Frost Moon?
I see. Curious.
Oh yeah, the cannon veered off course in the end, didn't it? Paimon wonders how Aino and the others are doing. Let's head back and check on them.
Or I know that this... I sound a bit like a broken record, but Nicole, like based on just how her powers look like from the trailer, it looks possible, no?
In that case, Miss Columbina, I shall not disturb your serenity any longer. Thank you once again for coming to the rescue.
Go now, all of you. Do not worry.
Thank you. Are you really okay?
My strength still isn't returning. It seems my time is running out.
Oh my god. Okay. Rest beyond reach in Nasha Town, Nod-Krai. Return to Nasha Town and reunite with your companions. Rerir used their cannon in Nasha Town to obtain a complete body. The chaos caused by the Wild Hunt is far from over. Oh, I'm so late. So freaking late. Everyone convenes recounting what happened to
Fortunately,
them.
we were able to minimize the harm. Only a few townspeople were hurt. But the Reikir of Solnari has now gained a complete form, while we still know nothing about his goals.
It seems we have done something akin to releasing a vicious Kukusaur into the wild. I'm sorry. Is no one here familiar with Kukusaurs?
Well, I am.
Paimon knows what you mean, but that analogy seems more than slightly understated.
He said that this world means nothing to him, so it is possible that he doesn't have a reason to fight us at the moment. If his objective had been revenge alone, we would likely have no recourse.
Is there, still time for me to tender my resignation?
Oh, I don't think you have such luck, Yehoda. Oh, she's so scary.
Just kidding, just kidding. Don't worry, boss. I know there's no running now.
So my canon, my pride and joy was a hindrance rather than a help. You know what? I'm gonna dismantle it right now.
This wasn't your fault, Aino. Nor was it the cannons.
That's right. And it still works on normal Wild Hunt anomalies. Don't let this get you down, I know.
Flint's, we'll need you to attend to the aftermath with the Lightkeepers. Don't worry, I've explained everything to them. You're in the clear.
My thanks. For that and for everything else I hear you did to help us arrive at the truth.
Had you been willing to show yourself in public more often, you would not have been so easy to isolate, you know.
Point taken. I will give that some thought. I suppose that's one way I'd benefit from replacing Sergeant Major Sosi.
Oh, he wants to replace the sergeant?
You mean you're being promoted?
He's joking, Paimon.
Paimon the only one who didn't get that?
I also didn't get it.
Well, if you've got a moment, would you like to come with me?
Yeah.
There's a certain gentleman I'd like to send off on his final journey.
The general? Okay. It's so pretty here.
This man was like a lighthouse. Here he lived as if it were a mere matter of course, and brought light and grace to those around him. But people, once used to illumination, are apt to ignore the lantern's presence. Slowly, gradually, he came to think as such himself. I have achieved too little. I must do better. There is more work to be done. Perhaps his end was tragic. But I remain proud of the way in which he illuminated the path for others.
Yeah, but he had a family that he never got to meet again.
Every shadow born of the light shall remember it.
Oh, poor guy.
I once heard a tale of a lantern fae. Yes, it's from, wait. No. Was it from the weapon from the event? Or who mentioned it? I remember someone mentioning the lantern fae and that she eventually was gone, right? Only one remained and then she was gone as well.
I've heard that one too.
And I'd like to say the same to him. There is no need to be so fixated on the outcome.
Is that so? Well, you're right. It may seem that our efforts were in vain, that Rerir achieved his goals, but we will pursue him to the last. Even if the outcome is not what we wish for, it is not dissimilar to the role of a graveyard keeper. We do not seek to bring the dead back to life, only to grant them peace.
I'm glad to hear that's how you see it.
Oh, what are you two talking about? Care to explain?
Not right now, Paimon. I'll tell you when we get back.
Okay.
Either way, the Lantern Fae is not playing the leading role in these final rites. Lightbearer, with your blood you have paved the road to glory and justice. Even as we hurry on, bruised and battered though we may be, stay a while and look back upon the world and all its love and hatred until it closes its eyes in the depths of night and a lantern lit for you alone flickers softly into life. Thank you for everything, Sergeant Major Sosi.
Eulogy. Lightbearer, with your blood you have paved the road to glory and justice. Even as we hurry on, bruised and battered though we may be, stay a while and look back upon the world and all its love and hatred, until it closes its eyes in the depths of night and a lantern lit for you alone flickers softly into life. That's so beautiful. Okay. And now, oh my, I can talk with both Dori and Nefer. Arthos? Lama? Oh my. The second. Yeah, these are optional objectives. Yeah. Okay. Let's talk with everyone then. Oh my god, so late. Was Dori here during the whole crisis? I wonder what kind of deal she managed to make, or what she managed to get her hands on. Hi Dori.
What brings you here? Didn't expect to see you around again.
Why wouldn't you?
And where have you been, huh? Didn't run away or anything, did ya? Oh, of course not. I was simply elsewhere discussing business deals.
Oh.
Indeed, it was all thanks to you that my little store was saved. I am grateful, so grateful.
Okay, you can cut it with the acting now.
What? Why, I wasn't acting in the slightest. And didn't I tell you that my prices were reasonable? Oh, but you still turn to that curatorium of secrets, or whatever it is they call it.
Well, I did, but I think it was justified.
If even regulars such as you abandon ship like this, what can a businesswoman do but take her wares elsewhere?
You're way too wary of the curatorium.
And how should I not be, Running small overseas enterprises is no mean feat. Never mind when such formidable competition exists. Forget it. Fortune and destiny are as one. So there is no use complaining. It's not as if Nefer did me no favors on account of our common homeland when I first arrived.
Oh.
If anything is to blame, it is the lack of opportunity to have her owe me in turn big time. Now then, should she ever need anything, you make sure, no, make doubly sure, to inform me first, alright?
Okay, Dori. Wait, I can also speak with Nefer. Oh, Fleece is at the Crown Cracker craft shop? Dori, Iron Fleece, Nefer and Llama, Iron. Okay. Let's go to see Nefer.
Yeah. Yeah.
From here? No, it's making me go the other direction. I think from here, although this is the Voynich Guild. I have to go even... from here.
boss, do you remember that thing that I wanted to ask your opinion about? On a scale of 1 to 10, how much effort should the Curatorium of Secrets put in if we were to work with others again? Is that a 1? Isn't that kinda low?
Guess again.
Wait. You mean 0? But wouldn't we just be slapping our brand on the joint venture and calling it a day? Why even team up at that point?
Yehoda, what I mean to say is that there's neither an upper nor lower limit.
Aw, that's just like you, boss. Always thinking ahead. Wait a minute. That's not an answer at all. Is it? Oh, come on. Just give me a number, boss.
Okay, well... I thought we would actually talk with them, but okay. That works too. Poor Yehoda with a boss like never. How can I get up? I still get a bit lost in Nasha Town, but I think I will be able to go through here. Okay, then maybe not. Hello, Mama. I want to talk with you.
Krumkake creation complete. Please, enjoy while it's hot.
Was she really sad that she wasn't getting the Krumkake immediately?
Thank you for going to the trouble of remembering that, Miss Inefa. May this taste bear witness to a friendship that will endure forever and a day.
Oh, that's so endearing.
Understood. However, I fear that Krumkakes do not keep for that long. A week at most may pass before their taste deteriorates.
That's not quite what I meant by...
Oh? We appeared to have some guests.
Oh, at least they noticed us.
They must have followed the aroma of the Krumkake. It's all right. Come closer. Inefa's a friend.
Okay, first of all, I thought they noticed us and not the animals, and second... oh, Inefa with her destructive powers. I generally don't attack animals in Genshin. They're just so cute and defenseless and amazing. But God, Inefa, I once clicked on the skill without intending to. I was not in a fight or anything. It was just, you know, an accident. And then this thing, Brigitta, just attacked everything inside. And I'm still very sad about it.
Affirmative. In fact, I can devise a cereal omelet based on individual preferences before crushing it into servings to share around.
Huh?
What are they saying?
They are discussing your address. They wish to go home with you.
Oh, okay. Well, I hope there are no accidents. Okay, and speaking of home, I want to talk with Flins and I know as well. Where are they? This way.
Flins? Don't see you coming around here often. Just feel free to take a look. I'm busy right now.
Well, I've come to visit you, Miss Aino. Here, I've brought some snacks from town in their traditional butter flavor. So, where should I leave them?
Shh, Inefa might hear you. So, what's the occasion? Are you gonna say that the Rat Ninki will be taking over all Wild Hunt incidents after that hiccup with the cannon?
And criticize a genius like yourself on account of results that none of us could anticipate. We would not be that crass if we really did do that. I dare say we shall never again see technological breakthroughs.
Sweet talker.
It gladdens me to have set your heart at ease.
Anyway, what's the matter exactly?
Well, could you help me repair this lantern? I did bring it to Nasha Town to get it fixed, but it broke again during our previous battle.
You want a genius like me to go fix a lantern?
It's a special lantern.
Oh, my apologies. Perhaps this request should be better directed to Miss Inefa, and perhaps the snacks too.
He's playing her like a fiddle.
I mean, I can totally do this, no problem. Wait right there. I'll be done before you can say fix it.
Much obliged then.
And next time this happens to you, make sure to come to me first, you hear?
Okay. Oh, I can talk with her.
Fix my lantern, he says. Please, this won't take 10 minutes. If only everyone knew what the heck they were doing. Take that Hinsa, for instance. How in the world do you end up creating an integrated controller for the cannon and the barrier from random components people ask you to fix? Ugh, it gives me a headache just thinking about it. I gave him a real earful and told him to send me regular reports. If he's been working on it lately, I want to hear about it. Yeah, I mean, I know I'm partly at fault too, alright?
Oh, poor Aino. She's doing her best for everyone. And yet, so many problems. Okay. Would I be able to meet with Colombina one last time? Also, what would be the best way to get up with my teensy-tiny stamina going on? Oh no, this is not the best way. Here. By the way, just before I finish... Oh, I still don't have enough. It's so pretty.
Hey, it's the Wanatar! Should we go after her? Or do you have someone else you'd like to meet?
Oh, I met with everybody. Let's go. Where are we going? Huh? She's out.
Columbina! What are you doing here?
Was it not you who recommended such walkabouts to me?
Yeah, but I just didn't expect you to actually come out.
Yeah? But aren't you afraid the Fatui will see you?
Zandrone seems uninterested in my capture, and the others are unlikely to risk making contact at all. They have more troublesome affairs to deal with.
Is that so? Rerir, if I had to guess, he's a threat to all who live in Nod-Krai.
Well, it's good to come out for a walk either way. So, how do you feel? Is Nasha Town to your liking?
The flow of Kuvaki is somewhat turbulent, and the people are ill at ease. However... Is this where you purchased the dishes you treated me to?
Didn't the traveler make them herself, according to the story?
Are you serious? That's what she's concerned about? Berries and fried meat? Well, we can take you to grab a bite if you'd like to. There's all sorts of delicious stuff out here that you won't get to try at home.
You've been quite subdued. thorny questions on your mind, perhaps?
I am concerned about Rerir.
I could not gain any insight into his schemes, I fear, now that he has donned a shape and form. Selling his power short would prove a fatal error, but that power of his plays host to an obsession that borders on mania. I cannot say if that fixation is directed at the moons or at something else. Perhaps understanding the subject of his fixation shall prove key to repelling him in the future.
What was the name? I forgot the name. He said the names of Rhine-daughter and Verfolnir, but he also said Telonia? Or I don't remember the last name that I don't think I've heard before. Who knows who that person is? Let's talk about the Fatui.
Well, Sandrone's daily routine is highly irregular, while the doctor often orders people around. As for Arlecchino...
Oh, we know her.
Was that not what you were curious about?
Not exactly.
Well then, have you been to that experimental design bureau of theirs? That weapon will play a key role in the Tsaritsa's plan. That's what I've heard, anyway.
What I was very curious about the weapon is that the cannon was pointed downwards to, well, in this case, to remove the water. But I wonder, why isn't it pointing upwards? Or can it fire both upwards and downwards?
And what plan is that precisely? Well, I cannot say I care.
Yeah, I've been thinking about our spaceship.
I could look into the Eternal Moon's marrow for you if you wish it so. But after our previous attempt, I suspect your spaceship has been intentionally hidden away. Perhaps someone has certain truths they wish to hide from you, or from others. And I doubt there are many who could accomplish such a feat.
Oof. Who would it be? Right now, I'm very suspicious of Paimon. I'm good for now.
I still wish to return to the moon that belongs to me. That is where the answers lie buried. That is my true home.
Elegy of dust and lamplight. Wait, what's happening?
Interesting.
Has he become a bit, less crazy now?
You followed me this far. Why not show your face?
Haha! Right! Right you are. I forgot to introduce myself.
Whose that voice?
The name's Varka, Knight of Boreas, and Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius.
I was about to say that his voice sounded like Varka, but it was so unbelievable. I thought I would sound crazy if I thought it was him. How did he follow him, and why didn't he help us if he was in the vicinity? Okay, this was one of the best quests out there. I absolutely loved all of it. So many reviews. I don't really have anything else more to say apart from all the things I've already, all the questions I've been asking myself, all the reactions I had to that cutscene, to the both cutscenes at the end. It was amazing. So yeah, I think I'll have to stop here for today. Thank you so much for watching. Please tell me what you think about this quest, and see you next time. Bye bye.